thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying.
Hey. Hi everyone, I'm bowling because I'm not letting Meniere's beat me today. Hey everybody, it's Dave Juno, the Meniere's Disease Warrior. How you all doing? I'm doing okay. We've got, low pressure coming through, and you know how that, we're like human barometers. So, we always talk about, I always see posts, people say, I can't do what I used to do. I can't do this, I can't do that. I hate this, I hate that. And I hate the reason. Well, you know what? I do too. Okay? That's why I always make a video. That's why I made a video called, I struggle too. I do. I struggle just like you guys do. But I tend not to let it bother me as much and try to find new things or a way of doing old things, like I've said in the past. And, it's a new way of living, basically. Your life's not over. It's just a new way of living, and you have to find it. So, and here's a for instance. Saturday night, my oldest son, David, wanted to go do something. He's like, hey, I want to go do something. And just not thinking anything, said, why don't we go bowling? And he went, oh, okay. And at first I went, uh-oh. Well, okay, because then my younger son chimed in and said, yeah, I want to go bowling too. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I went downstairs. I got my ball. I bowled in leagues for years and in tournaments. And, I had, I've got all kinds of different bowling balls. So I went and got downstairs, got my lightest 10-pin bowling ball, which was about 14 pounds. And, got in the car. And on the way there, I'm thinking, what if I fall? What if I hurt myself? What if I do this? Right? So I'm doing all this hemming and hawing. And then I was like, we got to the place, and I'm like, well, I got my 2 kids here. What could go wrong? If something happens, they take me to the hospital. If I have vertigo, I go lie down in the car and wait for them to finish. What's the big deal? I'm not talking myself out of doing this. And, because, let's face it, I have no balance. Meniere's disease, we don't have a great balance. I have no balance on my left side, and I've got little on my right. So I still went in, and we bowled, and I had a great time. Now, it wasn't bowling the way I used to bowl. Okay, I'm back when I was bowling, I was a 185 to 205 average bowler. Now, I am probably 140. Because we bowled 3 strings, and the first string was, 115, 120. Second string was 142, and the third string was up to, I finally found my groove again. It was 155. But, for somebody who hasn't bowled in 10 years, that was pretty good, And it's a Saturday night. And you figure, a lot of bowling alleys on a Saturday night, they got music blaring, lights flashing, all this stuff. Well, they didn't have that at this place. They had the lighting low and different colored lights, but they weren't flashing. They were more like a wave, like a long wave, like it would be blue and then red. And sure, they had not music, but they had Nesson on, which is New England Sports Network, up on the television there. So it was a good time. It was, it was a great time, and it wasn't sensory overload. Now the next day I didn't feel all that great because it was something I haven't done in a long time, but I was happy because I was able to do something that I haven't done in a long time. Now, will I be able to do that? Like, will I be able to join a league and do all that stuff? No, I will never ever be able to ramp up that like that again. Nor would I, because it's a lot of stress, and believe me, it's a lot of stress. That when you get into tournaments and trying to become a pro, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It costs a lot of money, and it's a lot of stress. So will I ever be able to do something like that? No. I won't even try to do it. But getting out there, bowling, it's, once in a while, nothing wrong with it. But, if you look at the big thing of everything that I've just said, okay, what was the main thing? What was with me? My 2 sons. And this is why I say always have a backup plan. Now, I would not go bowling by myself. Just for the fact of what I said. What if I get hurt? What if I get vertigo? No balance. Something could happen. Well, I got my 2 kids there. If I didn't have my 2 kids there, I wouldn't have gone. Okay? Or if somebody wasn't with me. Also, I can drive at night, but I do have trouble seeing at night. So I wouldn't have drove. So my kids drove. So these are the things that I made sure that, even if I wasn't focusing, maybe subconsciously, I made sure that I was not alone and I was doing this with people. And my kids had a great time. My son John now is so he's fascinated with bowling that he's watching bowling videos. He wants to join leagues. He wants to do this. He loved it. And my oldest son, he likes it, but he likes to bowl casually and have a couple of drinks. But it was nice to see my youngest son being happy about doing a different sport besides wrestling or MMA. So he had fun, and he liked doing it. He wants to join leagues and get a ball and do this and do that. And hey, that's great, because that's what I was doing at your age, at 18. So, the thing is like, stop being afraid. Stop saying that everything sucks, okay? Because everything does not suck. The thing is that you're right. You'll never be able to do what you used to do, okay? But you can find ways of doing that stuff or new things to do that would be less, it would be, you would have less things of, you would necessarily wouldn't be getting hurt or injured. Injured was the word I was thinking of. Sorry, brain fog. You wouldn't get injured. You wouldn't get hurt. Or vertigo. Make sure you got somebody with you. Now, when I go fishing during the day, I tend to go by myself because I'm not going on a boat. I'm not even going on a dock. I'm on the shore. I'm not falling. I usually bring a chair with me or a bucket so I can sit on it. And I'm not doing dangerous stuff. If I was going to, have to climb down a cliff or be on a boat, I would have somebody with me, literally. And if I was on a boat, I'd wear a life jacket because safety comes first. But still, I still go fishing because I don't do what I used to do. I found a new way of doing it. So that's the thing, is you got to find a new way. If you like doing something and you can't do it the way you used to, find another way. That's all it is. Meniere's, vestibular migraines, any of this stuff, you need to find another way of living. Not saying everything sucks. Because when you say everything sucks, you're never going to find another way of living, and you're just going to think the whole world sucks. Do I think the whole world sucks? No. Do I think it sucks that I have Meniere's disease? Yeah, of course I do. But, you know what? I had to make changes. It's a new way of living. And on that note, I'm going to end the video. I am going to post some pictures, maybe a little video of me bowling, and as well in the video, and that's it. There are better days coming, believe it. But please, stop with the negative. Stop, everything sucks. Just find a new way of doing that, doing whatever you want to do. And always make sure, you're prepared. You got somebody with you, rescue meds, whatever you got to do. So on that note, hey, I'll talk to you all soon. Take care, and